And she was like, well, you know, it's your aunt's birthday, which was my grandmother's daughter. And I was like, no way. I'm like, okay, call my aunt. She doesn't answer. And it's almost like the words came out of my mouth. When she didn't answer, I'm like, call her back. She's going to answer. She called her back. She answers on the first ring. I explained to my aunt what's happening. I think maybe she thought I was a little crazy too. Anyways, after this, I get off the phone. All of a sudden, I faint. And it was like I was on the ground. I could hear my mom. I could hear everyone around me.
That's
And
crazy.
my mom was like, call 911, call 911. And I'm trying to get out. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. But whenever I was like fainted, I literally saw my grandmother's face like going back into heaven. Hey guys, welcome back to another entry of the Dry Diaries. It's your author, Alex Dry.
And her other half, Rachel Olsen.
Hey.
We're back.
She's back.
We are back. I'm back. We're back together. We literally just moved.
Yeah.
We packed up all of our stuff and we officially are not officially moved in, but our stuff is now in a new home.
Yeah. So we're officially moved in. We decided we didn't have that much stuff, so we thought. And then we started packing it all, and we realized we had more stuff than we thought, just because we don't have the big furniture pieces. But as far as clothes go,
yeah, let's just say all you can really picture is Alex and I driving through Venice, literally looking like we were in a clown car.
Yeah.
We had pillows, clothes, everything just overpiling. You could not see out of any of the windows. But we only moved up the street, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Next time, we definitely need roadway or TaskRabbit.
Or a hot man.
Yeah,
we
true.
need some type of muscle to be helping us because I told Alex earlier, we are way too hot to be lifting these buckets.
Yeah. And so we are moving in all of our stuff to our new place, and all of a sudden this little cute man, I think Godfather meets
Oh, he's Tony Soprano, 100%.
Godfather meets the up grandpa.
Oh my God, he was like a mixture of everything. Like when he came and started talking to us, the first thing in my head was, oh God, we're living beside an old person.
I know.
I was like, here we go. And then he starts telling us how he got stabbed, how he's been shot 3 times, how he will kill anybody that comes near the house in Venice. I was like, this man's got our back.
Also, clarify, he was shot in war, so it wasn't like he was shot up on the street.
Yeah, but he also said he went to jail.
Yeah, of course. He's like mafia.
Yeah.
And so he's from New York, and then he lived in Texas. So I think the owner of the house we're in now told him I was from Texas. But anyways, he was like, I guard this block. This is my block. There's never anything that goes wrong on this block. So if you ever need me, I'll take care of you. And
the funniest plot twist of this all is his 6th wife was named Rachel, and his 4th wife name was Allie, which is so crazy to me. I'm like, is he hinting that like he's about to be remarried for the 7th and 8th time with us living beside him?
No.
I mean, I guess you'll have to stay tuned.
Supposedly his daughter's some badass in New York, so that's pretty sick. At least we know we're protected.
We are protected. And I honestly was thinking when we were driving here, like, it kind of is like the perfect time that we moved because summer's over.
Yeah.
We had an amazing summer in the old place. I woke up this morning and I was like kind of sad only because like certain memories and Alex and I like finally moving in together and like we had an amazing summer in the house that we were at. I was kind of sad because we shared like some really good moments there.
Yeah. No, it was sad, but also I hate doing temporary like short-term rentals or leases, but at the same time I do love it because 1, you can try out different areas.
Yes.
And then 2, it's kind of like a fresh start.
I agree.
So we need to like go get some sage and like do a little thing.
We didn't even say bye to the neighbor.
Oh gosh. I'm pretty sure he's happy to see us go.
He's literally, well, I think he's away right now, but it's so funny because like Alex and I started making, as you guys were hearing, we started making friends with people on our street. And then today when we were packing, I heard Rachel, Rachel, but it was actually Alex calling me, but I thought it was one of the workers on the street talking to me. I was just like, wow, I'm known on this block. But I think it's great. And it's also, like I mentioned, summer's over now. And I think it's such an amazing start because now we're getting into fall vibes. We have 3 months left of this year.
I know, that's so crazy. This year's gone by so fast.
I feel like we blinked and it was over.
Yeah,
Even September, I literally
I know.
I can't even believe we were in Florida a month ago.
I know, that's crazy. It went by so fast. I was gonna say so slow, but actually no, it just went by so fast. It
Yeah.
seems like so long ago,
Yeah, it does.
but it went by so
so
quick.
quickly. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Literally. And like I'm trying to think of we were probably on the boat a month ago today.
Actually,
Was it the first when we were on the boat?
I think so.
I'm dead. Well, hopefully our boys' legs are recovered.
I don't think those are recovering anytime soon, but
Hopefully our chef comes back one day and cooks for us again.
I know. Oh, of course. He's in LA. He'll
Yeah.
come back.
He's the king. But yeah, I'm honestly so excited to start fresh at the new spot and like just do our thing over there.
Yeah. And so this month we're doing the Diaries After Dark series. And so if you guys haven't checked it out, Rachel's gonna be popping in and out what works
I'm
with
like
her
the ghost.
schedule. Yeah, she's the ghost. Did you ever get booed as a kid? Was that a
Boo.
thing in Canada?
Whoa, they'd be like, boo.
No, it was called you'd get booed, and they would put like a basket of like candy or different things, and they had this cute little riddle they would put like, "Whoa, you've been booed."
All right, I might have to do that to you. I've never
Yeah.
been booed.
It's so cute.
I
I mean,
feel
I haven't
like-
been booed since I was probably in like 4th, 3rd grade, but
My mom used to literally pawn my candy off to my dad. I'd be like, wait, there was so much candy in here. And she'd be like, and just walk away, like as if she had no idea that the candy just disappeared, unless it was my dad just eating it at night when I was sleeping.
yeah, they're
I'll
like,
be a
"You don't
mix
need
of both."
this." Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, so she'll be popping in and out. If you haven't seen it, I just did an entry with Faith, and I have something so crazy to share. So the guy was editing the episode, and
So nuts.
if you haven't listened yet, it's about past lives, energy healing, Ricky, a bunch of other things that she went into. And the editor came back and said that some of the footage that he was trying to edit was super hard because there was a sparkle that
That's
was going
so
on, some light
crazy.
flashes on the wide angle, and then the solo cameras kept going in and out. And we've obviously filmed at the studio so many times. And
It
so
was this one, right?
yeah, it was this one.
Crazy.
And we
And this
filmed-
is like the studio.
Yeah. And we filmed here plenty of times. Everything went great. So I don't know. I asked her and she was like, "Oh, that's so," she acted like it was so normal. So I'm like, "Oh, we're really getting spooky."
It's very spooky, and it's also kind of like reassuring. Like it's kind
I
of like
know that her gift is real.
yeah, it's kind of like oh, like obviously everything she was saying to you was what she was feeling and everything else, but I feel like having that happen is like okay, like that it was actually real.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It kind of gives, not that you ever, I mean, she was referred to by such a good friend, and then
Yeah.
just knowing her background and everything, she's so amazing, but also just hearing it from someone else and seeing it happen on a camera is
So cool.
just kind of reassuring in a way of
Yeah.
like, okay, like,
Yeah.
cool.
That's so crazy.
Have you ever seen or taken a picture of something and there will be like a weird aura or
An
something,
orb in the
an
background.
orb or something?
Oh my God, can I tell you something really crazy?
Yeah.
And this is insane. So there's actually this really crazy story that I have to tell you. I'm not going to get into too much detail just because it's very traumatic and it was like very crazy happening at the time, and that's just like a whole other story. But a really good girlfriend of mine had a very, very tragic accident in Greece, and sadly, she passed away. When she passed away in Greece, Um, anyways, a lot of crazy things that happened while another good girlfriend of mine was on vacation with her.
Mhm.
So they did like a little mini funeral there and like they put flowers out and stuff. They kind of just like let her rest in Greece,
Mhm.
in Mykonos. So anyways, I end up going to Mykonos a year later and I'm with my best friend and we're in Greece and all of the photos that I was taking in Greece in Mykonos had orbits in them.
Really?
It was so crazy.
Wait, so this girl was vacationing in Greece and she had some sort of diving accident.
So it honestly wasn't a diving accident. So she it's kind of crazy, but she had a crazy accident falling from one of the cliffs.
Okay.
And after she had fallen, it was kind of too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So then you went back a year later with your friends and all of them had orbs
Orbs.
in the photos?
Yeah. It was so crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't every single photo, but
Of
like for
course.
the majority of the photos, a lot of the selfies, there was an orb in it.
Was it in mostly like the same location where the orb was in like the photos?
Like, kinda similar, like, one of the days when I had, when me and Jamie went to Zuma is, like, right where the ocean is, and it's, like, the day club, nightclub, and it outlooks the ocean, and, like, right on a cliff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
So I've actually had that happen, and that kind of, like, hit home because of the situation and because of how close I was with Sam and stuff.
Yeah,
It was crazy,
that's
but
insane. No, I really do think that the spirit, I mean, whenever they say like the apparitions, like it's the body and stuff like that, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, that's a little far-fetched, but I feel like spirits are made of such energy and high frequency that if
Yeah.
it is shown in a photo, then it's just like a little orb or like a light.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though, because that means she was there with you.
Yeah, I know. It was definitely, like, reassuring and very, like I felt like every time I was there, I felt like, "Okay, like, I'm gonna do this for Sam because Sam,
Yeah.
that's where she kinda ended off, but
Hmm.
yeah, it was wild. It was very crazy. But yeah, have you had any orbits and that kinda stuff happen to you?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah. I know, and it's also something that, like, you're not always looking for either, but
Yeah.
sometimes when a photo has it, you're like, "Wow, that's crazy."
I do have a really crazy story though, and I was actually dating my ex at the time of this,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure he thought I was a psychopath. But
Classic.
whenever this
Not you being
occurred,
classic, just exes thinking you're crazy.
yeah, luckily I was back in Texas. We were visiting Texas. At the time, he had left Dallas, so we were going back to Dallas to see some of his friends. That morning, I woke up and I knew that we had these plans to go to Dallas and all this stuff. And that morning, I woke up and for some reason, I just felt like the life was being sucked out of me. I had
Mm.
no energy. I didn't want to go anywhere. It wasn't a depressed feeling
Yeah.
necessarily. It just, I felt heavy and it
Yeah.
was really strange. And so I actually like went into my dad's room and I was like, "Hey, we're supposed to go to Dallas. I feel really bad." I told him I'd go hang out with his friends, but I just feel so strange. And my dad's like, "No, Alex, just go for a little while,
Yeah, like,
support him." And
get
it
into
wasn't that I didn't want to support
yeah,
him. I just
you're always
felt
down for
off.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So we end up going, and the whole time, I remember thinking when I woke up and felt this way, I felt my grandmother for some reason. I could
Mhm.
hear her voice or like see her face when I closed my eyes. And for those of you who don't know, I was really close with my grandmother. She passed away when I was in high school. And I had like had a few times where I had dreams of that she was in them, but I had never felt something like this before.
Yeah.
And so I just kept brushing it off, brushing it off. We go to Dallas. I have like one drink. I'm not really present.
Oh, you ended up going?
Yeah, I ended up going and I had one drink. We hung out and I just, something felt
Off.
off. And I was trying to like be happy and be there, but
Yeah, that's, like, the worst too when you're, like, trying to force something and you're just like, "I can't."
yeah, and I felt horrible. So then we end up driving back from Dallas to Fort Worth, where I'm from. And I randomly call my sister. My sister called me, one of the two. And my mom happened to be at my sister's house. And I think at this time she was pregnant with her first kid. So me and my ex, we go to the house and we're sitting there talking, and my mom's like, "Are you okay? Like, are you really fucked up? What's going on with you?" And I'm like, "No, I literally had one drink. I have felt so weird today. I don't know what's going on. I keep seeing mama. Every time I close my eyes, I feel like maybe she's trying to give me a message. I
Yeah.
don't know what the message is." And my mom kept being like, "No, you're really drunk." And I was like, "I am not drunk
Oh, and
at
especially
all."
with you saying that, she was probably confused too.
Yeah, and she was just confused. So then I'm sitting there and she's like, "Well, Alex, just ask her what she's trying to tell you." And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know how to differentiate it. I don't know how to handle
Yeah.
this. Like, I just feel so crazy." I felt insane. And she was like, "Well, it's your aunt's birthday," which was my grandmother's daughter.
Really?
And I was like, "No way." And so I'm like, "Okay, call my aunt." She doesn't answer. And it's almost like the words came out of my mouth. When she didn't answer, I'm like, "Call her back. She's going to answer." She called her back. She answers on the first ring. And I explained to my aunt what's happening. I think maybe she thought I was a little crazy too. Anyways, after this, I get off the phone and all of a sudden, I've never fainted in my life except one other time in Salt Lake City, and it was because the altitude was high and I had
Yeah.
my legs propped up so blood wasn't flowing through me. But I faint. And it was like I was on the ground. I could hear my mom. I could hear everyone around me.
That's
And my mom
crazy.
was like, "Call 911, call 911." And I'm trying to get out, like, "I'm okay, I'm okay." But
But you
whenever I was, like, fainted, I literally saw my grandmother's face, like, going back into heaven. Like, she was, like, disappearing away from me.
What was the timing like from when she passed to that? Like, is it related or did she pass like years before that?
Years. So
Oh,
she passed away when
wow.
I was a sophomore in high school,
Wow. Okay, I thought
and
maybe
this
it was just
was
like
2, 3 years ago. Yeah.
wow.
So that is my experience with, I guess, ghost in some sort of realm, but yeah, I literally saw her. It was, like, almost like I had gotten the message across, I guess,
Yeah.
and she just went away, and
Do you think maybe it was like kind of also a sign for you to call your aunt and for her to like get and like connect with you and your aunt? Like, because like she maybe connects with you and then you calling the aunt was like connecting them together, maybe?
I don't know, I think that she was really close with that her daughter,
Yeah.
obviously, and they spent a lot of time together, and also my grandfather, after my grandmother passed away, lived with her for a bit of time, my
Mm.
aunt. So I don't know. I guess, like, maybe for me, what the message I got is that she wanted me to just tell her happy birthday. She
Yeah,
loves you.
that's
She's
what
here
yeah,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah. That's what kind
And
of what I was thinking too.
yeah,
And like if she can come through to you, then it's an easier way to do that than
yeah. And I guess I was also freaking out. And I was like, she's going away to heaven. She's not going to come back because I feel like she's kind of been my guardian angel since she's
yeah.
passed away. But I don't know, I still feel her, and then also Faith was saying she kept looking behind my shoulder when we were podcasting, she was
Yeah.
sitting there,
She's sitting
and
like this.
no, she, like, kept going like this, like, "No, she's here with you." And so, I don't
That's so
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we also kinda had a little ghost experience today at the house. I was like, "Wait, Alex, did you shut that door? Because I do not remember shutting that door." And she's like, "I didn't shut that door, but I don't know, I probably shut the door
I
because"
think it was just the airflow.
Boo.
Boo. Bitch, I'm a
We
ghost.
definitely, made that house haunted with a couple of the creatures that passed through, but that was as
Oh
haunted as that house was
gosh.
getting.
Some werewolves, vampires, clowns,
Yeah, a lot of clowns,
a
honestly,
lot of
but I'm kind
clowns.
of excited for October.
Yeah, I'm excited for October. We're doing a little Halloween party.
Classic.
I just bought all the decorations. I'm super excited. I'm already when we walked into the house, I was like, "Okay, we're gonna set this up there." This is how my mind goes.
Literally. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we have that coming up. We're doing well,
Oh, we're doing Oktoberfest,
yeah,
which
we might be doing Oktoberfest, which will be hilarious.
tell me how you can make those outfits cute. I really wanted to I really wanted to do the Charlie Angels outfit, but then I'm like, Alex, it's not that serious. You need to chill out.
Yeah, we gotta get festive. There's also so many events going on in LA too. Like there's so many like wine. There's a haunted
Yeah.
house wine thing.
Malibu Wines is doing a little haunted house, and they're also showing Hocus Pocus.
Crazy.
Malibu Farm.
And we have a TV now. We are gonna get so festive this month,
This
the next couple of
holiday
months,
season.
this holiday season.
Yeah, and I love doing Christmas parties.
Oh.
Also, my birthday is the end of November.
End of November party, Christmas party. We're doing all the parties.
Yeah, and I need Joel's input. So I haven't even told Rachel this, but I reached out to my friend. She's an event planner. Even though I feel like I'm an event planner.
Even though you do not need to be reaching out to an event planner. This girl is working overtime on the Amazon.
Yeah, I'm really
on
good
the
at
party
events.
planning. She's always has tabs open of what she's ordering for the Halloween party, for Florida, whatever it is, whatever occasion.
I know. I feel like I should do it as a career, honestly. At this point.
100%. I'd hire you.
Yeah. So these are my thoughts.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so number one, I was thinking of doing a traders party
Okay.
where we rent like an old timey house.
Two.
And have you seen the Traders?
No.
Oh my gosh. So it's a show and they all dress like very sophisticated, high class.
Wait.
It's with the guy that was in Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, the bald guy? The manager guy?
The manager.
Yeah. He's an icon.
Yeah.
He's an icon. Okay, well, we can watch Traders and you can show me.
Yeah. So basically they play each other. They pick 2 or 3 people and they're the traders and you hang out and you do different challenges. And then throughout you try to figure out who the traders are. And sometimes they vote out the wrong person and they say, no, I'm not the trader.
Oh my God, I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to be, it's kind of similar, but my girlfriends have done it a couple times. If you did a murder mystery.
That's kind of the vibe of it.
Okay, yeah. And everyone dresses up and then someone's actually the murderer, but no one's supposed to know but the murderer.
Right.
And then it's apparently so much fun.
Yeah.
But you like pick a theme, like you can do like Tony Soprano theme,
Mhm.
mafia vibes, or you can like do like 1900, like whatever you want, whatever kind of theme.
Yeah. That was one idea I had. And then the other idea was to go to Palm Springs.
Love.
And just do, a couple of cute themed
Love.
days.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like one night do like it was like a cherry red theme. And then the other
Triggered.
was oh yeah.
Just kidding.
I don't know. So either doing traders or going to Palm Springs and doing 2 days there.
Palm Springs would be sick.
I know.
Very sick.
Or I mean, I would love to go to Tulum, but it's hard to get like a group to actually commit to going. And also you're going
I know.
for a bachelorette.
I know.
So
I know. Tulum would be so fire, but I have to go for the wedding, and then I'm in Mexico for the wedding. It's just like,
yeah, so it's a lot of traveling.
I mean, if you come to Tulum, I'll be there.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna figure it out. If you guys have any birthday
That's so annoying.
ideas, let me
Tulum
know.
would be fucking sick.
Yeah, it would be so fun, especially with,
But we can go back.
yeah.
Well, I feel like, honestly, I love the ideas. I feel like we're on something good.
yeah,
I feel like
I need
a
I'm
little
gonna discuss
getaway is
with
great.
her.
We could also get a house for Joshua Tree for a night,
Mm.
or like go up early, like on the weekend, like Friday night, have like a sexy day Saturday theme. Maybe get Troy Boy to DJ. Everyone can
Where?
and like if we got a house in Joshua Tree,
Oh yeah,
and like if you wanted to have people up there, if you wanted to keep it more like chill and like just do Palm Springs and do that, like it's totally what you want to do. It's
I
your
know.
birthday.
I need to figure it out. I'd love to have like a chill, like sound bath.
Yeah, but we could do
meditation.
both.
Yeah, and then go into like dinner party.
Yeah, we could fully do both.
So I'm gonna figure that out. Call Taylor later, get it done. Okay.
Can we get a bouncy castle for the backyard?
Oh yeah, we could if it's hot enough.
Oh my God, we need a bouncy castle. We are making sure that happens.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would be so lit. Just us jumping with our wine. Like, okay, bounce me higher. I'm
I wish
kidding.
we had more single guy friends because we could make it Love Island theme
Yeah, we
and do
still could. I don't think
challenges.
any of our guys are actually committed.
Yeah, and also we don't wanna be kissing any of them, so we can just make the challenges not
Yeah.
so
Wait, that would be
sexual.
so funny.
That's what I've been wanting to
Why don't
do
you
for
do
forever.
that?
Yeah, I might.
Love Island theme would be so fun. It doesn't even have to be kissing. It could be like
Oh,
it
and we
could be
can
like
do,
a
like, a
drinking
confessional
challenge.
room.
Yes, and it could be drinking challenges. Like the winner has to do something or like the losers have to drink and stuff.
But then you have to pair up with people,
Yeah.
and then you can steal them away.
Yeah,
There will
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
recouplings.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be iconic,
sounds like
and
a lot of
there's some
relationships to be
drama
broken up
that's gonna
after that one.
happen.
I'm
Wait,
dying.
I'm on to the yes, I might do that.
That is insane.
Yeah, I've been thinking about
Islanders, report for duty.
I got a text.
We can get the neighbor to text.
Or, like, the event planner. The neighbor?
I kind of want to involve him into like all of our things now.
The neighbor's not coming to my birthday.
I just want him to come to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I wanted him to get there today, but he was like kind of just like telling us how many times he was married.
Oh, you're talking about the old neighbor, not the sage neighbor.
I'm talking about our new neighbor.
Oh, old man Tony.
Yeah, the other guy. Oh, he was Troy. Never mind.
Yeah. Also, if you guys don't follow this little boy.
Oh, wait. This is also kind of our chance to project and manifest.
Yes.
We have an obsession,
That sounds so bad.
but like, hey, not like a creepy obsession, but this boy,
What's his handle?
Tony Cash,
Okay, yeah, Tony Cash.
our boy Tony Cash. If you don't follow him, we're gonna post the link below.
He is the cutest, most funny kid I've ever seen. He also reminds us of one of our guy friends. But the way that he talks,
We're not giving him credit. I'm just kidding.
okay, well,
No, I'm kidding.
it could be several, but do an impression.
I'm so bad at doing impressions.
How you doing?
How you doing? He's literally the best. And he has this Nona named Nona Gracie, and she cooks for him. And he's just this little, like, he's just eating the food, loving his life. Like, I want to be 12 years old eating chicken parmesan at lunch.
He's just a little Italian New Yorker, and he goes around, he does food reviews, he talks about his family. I mean, he's a whole personality in
Yeah,
himself.
and
And
he's
if
just this-
we could have him on, we could do like a little cooking
We
thing or
could
have
do a mukbang with Tony Cash.
yeah. Or we could have test different pastas and he could teach us like the goods. So
So he's always talking about the rigatone.
the rigatoni. And we're both Italian, so it works. We just don't have the New Yorker side, but we have the New Yorker personality.
Yes, we definitely fit in with on the New York side. Okay, so since we're all about manifesting,
So
let's
Tony will fly you out to come on the
Tony,
pod.
stay at the new place.
I don't know about that. That's not legal. His parents are not.
Nona Gracie can cook it up for us. But anyways, yeah, probably not legal, but the idea.
Or if we go to New York to visit Parker, we could do something with him then. Gosh, Parker.
we gotta hunt him down first. But that was a little part of us manifesting Tony Cash.
Yeah, we're gonna manifest.
Dead. Speaking of like celebrities and people, I saw an interview and it was Seth Rogen talking about how him and I forget who the other guy was. They did a bunch of shrooms one night
Mm-hmm.
and they had to go film a podcast the next morning. And he said their night trickled into the morning. And he said he was having the best time with his best friend doing mushrooms. And they kind of forgot that they were on shrooms. And then they remembered and they started tripping out, being like, we're on shrooms and we have to go podcast. So they go and podcast. And oh, I guess they like went and chugged a bunch of coffee to like level them out, but like
Yeah.
it didn't level them out. And then like him and the guy he was interviewing with, who was his best friend, they
If
looked,
anything, I feel like that would like turn you into Mario. Like
Yeah.
Mario Kart, whenever they hit the
yeah, literally. So he said that they were doing the interview mid podcast, and him and his best friend look at each other Like, I still feel the shrooms. Do you still feel the shrooms? And anyway, so basically after that happened, like they did the podcast, whatever, and he said he was terrified to watch the podcast after because he didn't know what kind of direction the podcast went in. Like he was like, is everyone gonna know that I was absolutely fried or
Yeah.
like was it good? Guess what the feedback was that he got?
What?
That it was amazing and that they couldn't tell that he was on mushrooms. So he's like, I don't know if that's a compliment or like not a compliment because he's like, now that means I can just do anything on mushrooms and still be acting the same way I'm acting.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I feel like mushrooms kind of, if you don't do a lot of them, it opens up a part of your brain. So you're more free speech,
Yeah.
more creative.
Like you're kind of just talking and doing your thing. But that kind of got me wondering. I was like, out of all the celebrities that we know, who would be a celebrity that you would want to get drunk with or have like a really fun night with? Because I was thinking, I was like, that would be so iconic hanging out with Seth Rogen. So then it made me
Yeah.
wonder, like, who would I, out of all the celebrities, who would be not even hot base, just
Mhm.
like how they act and everything else? Like, who would be your person that you would want to have a night with?
My mind goes to who would I want to interview or be on a podcast with?
Yeah.
And I think Theo Vaughn for sure.
Oh, yeah. Wow. There's actually been a lot of things going on about him.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Negative?
not doing good.
Oh, he
I don't know if we should put
relapsed?
this on there, but no, he literally at one of his things, he was like, I was basically saying how he was like gonna end his life this month, like
Oh,
at his
yeah.
like full blown podcast.
Oh,
But
no.
anyways, you can redo that. But yeah,
Yeah. No, if I had to go on one podcast, it would be Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
He's just so funny. I feel like he also just says whatever comes out of his mouth. He kind of
Yeah,
has dark humor in a way, but
yeah,
nobody gives him shit for anything he says. I feel like he can say
yeah.
anything and anything goes.
I agree.
So
He's
I love
great.
that. And then also the banter. I don't know though, because we're both like have quirky personalities in some
Yeah.
sort of way. And so I'm like, would there just be silence or would we just banter back and forth with one
I
another?
think like with comedians and like that type of I think with comedians, like, you really don't know what you're getting. Like, it's always like a mystery
Mhm.
because you're expecting them to be on 24/7 and you're expecting them to be like the funniest person in the world.
Yeah.
But you got to think like that would be extremely hard to be on like that 24/7.
Yeah. No.
And like, to be honest, I have worked with a couple of comedians now, and it's always a mystery working with them because you don't know what personalities you're going to get. Not in, like,
True.
a weird way, but you're just, like you see the funniest part of them, and then you're just like, "Wait, like, why aren't they acting like that? Am I being weird or blah, blah, blah?" But it's like, no, they're just chilling and hanging out.
Yeah, it's basically the same as you thinking that, Ryan Gosling is Noah and the Notebook when you hang out with him, but really he's just a normal human. He's Ryan Gosling. So like it's the same as comedians. You think that they're just
Yes.
funny as fuck all the time and it's like, no, it's a bit and it's a script and they're playing off of it. Maybe they have good humor. Obviously, they're comedians, but
Yeah.
like that's not their full-blown persona.
And to be honest, this happened to me, and I was heartbroken. Not heartbroken, just, like, upset because I was working with this A++ celebrity, and I watched his movie before I went to set the next day, and I was in bed, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fall in love with this man, even though he's married, whatever." And I was so excited. I worked in a couple projects with him, but this was, like, the first time I actually got to meet him, and he walked into the room, and he was like, "Good morning, ladies," and I was like the accent, everything else, like, just everything about him, I was, like, in awe, my jaw was on the ground, and I'm, like, looking at him, but throughout the day, I was expecting him to play the character of the movie that I was watching,
Mm.
and it just was not it, and I was, like, so upset after. I was like, "Wait, I wanted him to be like the movie," but he
It just
finished the movie,
proves,
he
yeah.
got the paycheck, he's done with that character.
Yeah. It just proves, like, everyone's normal, and
Yeah,
so I mean, obviously, you can admire people's
100%.
success, but at the end of the the day, it's like, "Oh, cool, like, what's
They're
up?"
waking up and showering and doing all the things that we're doing.
Have you ever met a celebrity that you've been starstruck about?
To be honest, I don't know, it's kinda hard for me because I work with them. So, like, when I am working with them, I kinda just, like, go into work mode where I'm not thinking that they're actually who they are. But to be honest, recently I went actually recently in the same day with 2 people I completely lost my mind about.
Okay.
And I was trying so hard to be normal, but again, like, I'm also working, so it kind of helped me in a way.
Yeah.
'Cause then I can just focus on work and not focus on the fact that they were standing in front of me and then I was spending the whole day with them.
Mm.
But is there anyone that you
You
have
can't say names because 'cause they're
No.
NDA. Yeah. Even when I met Justin or worked for Justin,
Yeah,
I wasn't that
I
starstruck.
know.
I don't really get starstruck, to be honest, because I feel like I just normalize them as
Yeah.
normal people.
Yeah, that's like when I'm like, you're working,
So,
you're just doing your thing. It's kinda just like
yeah.
they're just in the background basically, like, while you're doing it.
Yeah, I think the person, if I met, I would be nervous around is Kanye.
Oh, yeah, that would just be a whole paranormal activity with him. You wanna
Well,
talk
because I think
ghosts?
he's so like, I actually admire him in some ways when it
Yeah.
comes to fashion, the fashion and creative mind that he has. So, that would starstruck me
Mhm.
in some sense. I mean, obviously his whole other issues is whatever, but I don't know, I think it would just be so interesting to sit with him, and he's so particular even with what he says
Yeah.
and, like, just
Oh,
different
no,
work
he would be
aspects, so
that
he
would
would just
be
be, like, so crazy to pick his brain.
truly iconic, even just to, like, just to talk about everyday things with him.
Yeah,
Obviously, like, a lot of the things he does, we don't agree on, but I think it would just be really cool to see this like, the side of his brain, like, that side of his brain and the way that he thinks. I think as you bring him up, I think it would be absolutely insane, or it would have been really insane to meet Virgil.
oh, for sure.
Like, I think he would be another person that would be so amazing to pick his brain.
Mhm.
He did everything. Like, he literally did fashion, he was DJing, he, like, played every role that he could.
Yeah,
And he's so talented and he left so much history that's now history in the fashion world. It's so crazy to think about.
yeah. Funny story, so whenever I first moved to LA, I was just kicking it, we went to this kind of dive bar, it
Yeah.
was, like, on Sunset area. And I'm sitting
Was
in
he
the
there?
back. No, I
Oh.
was sitting in the back, and I'm just talking to this girl next to me, chilling, going back and forth, and she starts telling me about where she's from, what she does, and I'm like, "This girl she's familiar. I know her from something."
Yeah.
Well, ends up being Tiffany Haddish,
No
and
way.
she was the nicest
Yeah.
human being I've ever met. She was so cool, chilling, cracking jokes, like, what you see is what you get with
Yeah,
her,
I love that.
100%.
Just real.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's nothing that feels better when you're like, "Okay, like, we're 2
yeah,
humans hanging out." There's, like, no status involved.
right.
What? Chase Bank confirms 417 banks will close down. Wait. Chase Bank confirms all 4,700 locations will close down for 24 hours and weeks. Wait.
Dude,
Wait, what does that
wait
mean?
24 hours and weeks.
Yeah, what?
Chase Bank confirms all 4,700 locations will close down for 24 hours and weeks. No, no, no.
They're just closing down for 24 hours.
No, they're closing down for Columbus Day.
What the fuck kind of headline is that?
Clickbait.
You thought so
Yeah, because
too, right?
I go into my conspiracy theories that the government is shutting down. Also, it's crazy they
Why
called
would they make that the caption? Closed temporary just for 24 hours. Chase Bank confirms all locations will be closed down for 24 hours in weeks.
it's clickbait.
Well, yeah, it was like I gotta go get my $4 out of my bank account. Guess we gotta swing by Chase on the way home.
Oh my gosh.
Dead.
Yeah, no, I was going to spiral into conspiracy theories because there's just so much happening in the world right now. And some of it aligns with all of my theories that I've had for the last 2 years. We don't have to get into those right now, but
She wants to.
I want to. I mean, they definitely called 800 lieutenants to, I believe it was the Pentagon, because they want to have a meeting about some shit that's going to go down. Also, the government shut down for,
Is that confirmed? I didn't see it anywhere after last night.
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alex is also teaching me a lot about politics and American politics.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not into politics as far as like right and left side politics.
No, you just fill me in.
Yeah, like I'm into it more so what's going on in the world.
Also, I just want to point out, as you guys can see this screen up here, I am not wearing a scarf. I'm wearing a sweater because I look cute when I had the sweater on my shoulder. But it has been the itchiest thing on me. I have been sitting here trying not to rip the sweater off.
Is it wool?
But you know what? I'm not going to show that much skin today. I'm trying to be a little bit more classy. Yeah, it's merino wool.
I hate wool.
Same. Marnie really played us here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
When you were little, did you ever wear turtlenecks?
my mom literally hates
I
turtlenecks.
hate turtlenecks.
So she would never push it on me.
Oh, amazing. I didn't like anything touching my neck.
Yeah, same. And you also just like, I'm sorry, that's like one winter trend that no one should ever get on. Turtlenecks make you look like you have no neck.
Okay, I will say I do like when guys wear a really cute black
Turtleneck?
classy it's more so
Like swoop neck.
no, just like a small like little fold
Okay,
over.
but not like a full, like a
No,
pulled down turtleneck.
just like a little fold over. I'm
Okay.
thinking more so in like England,
Yes.
like British culture, they wear them more.
Yes. I'm not, we're not,
You know what I'm thinking of?
what?
The Holiday.
Yes. I love that. The great movie, Napkin Face. The movie's so good.
So cute.
We have the second Halloween is over, we are gonna be those bitches.
We are.
Clear the pumpkins aside. We're getting a tree. We're decorating. I cannot wait. Christmas is my shit.
You should have seen my trees in the past. I can't wait.
Can we
because
get
I
one
did
right to the
full-
roof?
No, because
the
where are
star-
we putting that shit after?
Oh shit, because we're gonna have to move
we
again.
can get a mini one.
Yeah, but by the time we move again, we'll pack up the Christmas stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause then I'll
you
be
can put like little feathers in it. There's really my mom.
Okay, Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
We'll get little stockings. We're watching The Grinch November 1st.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Okay.
We'll have a little mistletoe for when all the hot men come over.
Yeah, right.
Kidding.
Where are they?
When the neighbor comes. Just kidding. So now's our favorite time of the podcast, and I think it's a couple of yours favorite times as well. I know you guys have been
Wait, I have a few questions for you.
me.
For us to go back and forth.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to take the sweater off? Like, it's gonna make me like anxious.
No.
Okay. Did someone ask these questions from the podcast?
No, they're just some questions I wrote down.
Okay.
Okay. If someone could read your mind for one night, what would they be most shocked to discover?
Like, are we out? Are we at dinner? Where are we? Like, what's my mind thinking?
Let's paint the scenario.
Yeah, let me picture. Like, what?
Okay, we
Oh,
went
you know
out,
what?
we went to dinner, and now we're at a cute little lounge.
Well, you know I'm looking at the shoes right away, and they're probably going to be confused on why I'm instantly looking at the shoes. But I think they would be shocked at how generous I am when I'm drunk, knowing the fucking bank account that I have. No, I'm just kidding. I'm wasted. I'm not thinking.
Exactly.
I'm just like, where's my besties at? I don't know. What would you pick? You go first, and then I could go off you.
I think maybe people would be shocked to discover that I'm not thinking about anybody around me. Like, I feel like my face doesn't project appropriately my thoughts. Like, this guy the other night came up to me and Rachel. He was like, Alex, how are you? Like, I've met you several times. And I'm like, okay, how are you? Don't remember. And it's not because I've been drunk. I just don't genuinely remember. And he's like, yeah, every time I see you, you have resting bitch face. And
Thank
you look like
God.
you are just sizing me up and down. And I'm like,
You're like, well, I'm actually judging your outfit, the shoes, what kind of car you got.
I'm probably thinking about Kingston being at home, how many hours he's been there, what I need to do tomorrow, or where we're going tonight, or where are my friends. I literally am not thinking anything about you.
Yeah,
So I think that maybe people think that I'm more judgmental than I really am.
that's fair. I don't think you give off judgmental vibes, but I'm also with you all the time. So
Yeah.
I think when I'm out, my brain works over capacity because I'm like, I want all my
Squirrel.
yeah, I'm like, I want all my best friends beside me. I want to take shots with all of them. They all need to be behind me. And then I'm like, what's going on? Where's this person? That guy's really hot. And I'm just like, my brain's just all over the place because I'm like the type of person that's always making sure everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but that's just what I do.
No, what's your ultimate alter ego after midnight?
Oh, their name's Raquel.
Raquel.
And Raquel is one for the streets. I'm kidding, but not really. But I actually am kidding. I feel like after midnight, like all of our friends, we're all just having such a fun time. Whether we're like taking over like an area at a bar or like we go back to someone else's house, we're like singing, dancing. We're all just like good vibes.
Yeah. Mine's either
Electra,
because
very
I
on
just
brand.
get really happy, a lot more energy, or I'm full on narcolepsy and probably like Alice in Wonderland, like Tweedledee, Tweedledum
Yeah, I
vibes, like
guess we
about to
could
fall
definitely be
asleep.
that together.
So there's one of two things, but yeah.
I'm always just not wanting the night to end. That's okay. We always have a good squad with us, so it's never regrets in the morning. If you had to have one thing in your purse for the whole night, what would be in your purse?
My credit card.
That's good. Like essentials, like things
Oh,
that like the credit card is, we got to take that out with us because the men here in Venice don't always buy us drinks. Just
probably lip gloss.
same. Yeah.
I feel like that's
Or my eyelash curler. There's nothing
yeah,
crazier
love.
when I'm drunk and I'm doing my eyelashes in the car and everyone's like, do you not need a mirror? And I'm like, babe, step aside, I'm a pro.
I'm crying. Okay, so now let's get into the Dear Diaries After Dark edition.
Ooh, I feel like honestly this has been a really big hit lately. Everyone's been enjoying it. People have been writing in and I feel like
Yeah.
we've just instantly turned into therapists.
Also, we have to do this. So we've talked about it again, or we've talked about it before, but we have to do it. We need to get a Tesla. We have to go through a cemetery because it literally shows you
Who?
the ghosts or the apparitions around you. It's so crazy. So we have to do that
So
this
if you have
month.
a Tesla and you're listening to this, comment below.
Also, this is kind of dark, but
What?
recently somebody died in a Tesla with their family inside because it locked the doors
Yeah,
and then
and
it
it
went
caught on
into
fire?
flames. Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, that's scary. Same with the Waymos. The Waymos have been doing weird things like that too.
It's like the movie that came out.
Oh, the one where like
There was all the Teslas that
Fantastic
was
Four and stuff?
no, it was
Not
like
Fantastic Four. What are those movies called?
no.
Temptation Four? Now I'm just talking like I watch TV. If you guys weren't aware, Alex and I literally never had a television up until today. We had my
Oh,
little projector screen.
I think so.
Yeah, we have fucking TVs. We have 3
I don't
TVs
even
now.
watch TV.
Me neither.
But yeah, so it's like the movie Leave the World Behind that came out. All the Teslas started crashing into each other.
I don't
So
like
crazy.
Teslas.
I don't either. And like the EMFs in Teslas are so bad for you.
I don't like Teslas and the Waymos freak me out. Did I ever tell you about how I got stuck in the Waymo and it took me on like a 40-minute drive?
Mhm.
Yeah, when it was supposed to be a 10-minute drive. with a person I didn't want to speak to for that long.
Yeah, I would never go on a Waymo.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, I, like, didn't wanna talk to you for 40 minutes, 10 minutes was doable."
I'm the girl in the security line at the airport that asks whenever they ask you to step back and take your photo, I say, "I'm sorry, I decline." And they're like, "Okay," and they let you move on. So fun tip, if you don't wanna take your photo, you don't have to.
Yeah,
But,
witnessed it.
I mean, I don't know why, because clearly I have a podcast, like, Face ID, the iCloud has all
They'll
my
find you, baby
information,
girl.
so it doesn't really matter, but whatever.
It's
Okay,
Alright, hit me with these questions, I'm ready.
okay.
Ready to get savage on these. Just kidding, we'll keep it nice today.
Okay. Dear Diaries, my situationship just asked me to be exclusive, but I don't know if I actually like him or if I just like the attention. How do you know the difference? Whenever he asked you to be exclusive and you didn't get an immediate feeling of a yes, then I don't think you really like him.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Also, like, picture yourself not talking to him for 3 days. Could you not talk to him for that long? If you can manage to not talk to him for a couple days and fully be okay with it, then I think you're okay.
Yeah. And honestly, props to you for even noticing what the difference is, because some people don't even realize, like, oh, I just love the attention,
So I'll keep him around
so
to
I'll
get
keep
the
them
attention.
around. They just are like, oh, I like this guy.
Yeah, I feel like also too, like, there's also stories where it's kind of like people do also go into relationships not actually knowing if they're 100% about the person, and then they end up with them. So I think it really just depends on the dynamic of you guys, how long you guys have been together. Do you see him in the future? Like, where is he, like, in that
Mhm.
situation?
Like, are you physically attracted to him? Do you guys have fun when you're around?
Would you rip his clothes off if you could? I guess you probably have because he's your situation. But
But
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
if the trust is there and you guys vibe and
I
have a
also
good
think if you're
time,
questioning it,
yeah.
you might have to give yourself a full pep talk and actually question the full picture of it all.
Yeah. For me personally, if I don't know it's an affirmed yes, like from the beginning, I feel like like your intuition never steers you wrong. So just listen to your gut and really what your gut's telling you, and then
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah, you also don't have to marry the guy. So if you want to date him for a couple months and find out that it is just the attention you want, then that's something you figure out in a couple months.
Dear Diaries, is it bad to still stalk my ex's new girlfriend every week, even though I don't want him back?
I think you should just stop wasting your time. I think stalking your ex's new girlfriend isn't gonna make you feel better, even if you don't care. It's just like there's no point in seeing her. Go do you, live your best life, and that is behind you.
In order to move on, you have to continue to push forward, and that is just giving you memories of your ex, even though you don't want him back. I think probably it's more so that you're looking at her page to compare yourself to
Yeah.
her. And babe, there's no comparison. You guys broke up for a reason. He's not the one for you. He's moved on. I'm sure you guys have both great qualities, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it could come from so many things. Like,
delete the Finsta. You don't need it anymore. It's not healthy.
yeah, you also like you're better than that anyways, so go live your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dear Diaries, I hooked up with my best friend after too many tequila shots. Now he's acting normal, but I can't stop overthinking it. Do I confess or pretend it didn't happen?
Tequila will do that. Tequila will do that. I think if he's your best friend, you guys could joke about it, talk about it. You don't have to get into detail about you guys hooking up, but I would fully make a joke about it.
Yeah, I would probably say something for sure. Be like, that's so crazy the other night. Sorry about that. Like, I don't want to make it weird vibes or ruin the relationship,
Yeah.
but I just want to put it out there so it's aired out and we can move past it.
It also depends on the kind of friendship that you have with this person. I think also like since it's your best friend, that's like the best person that you could literally be with. Like all jokes aside, you can say what you want, do what you want. It's your best friend. He's gonna love you whether or not it was weird, awkward, or amazing.
Mhm. And to be honest, I mean, sometimes the best relationships start off as best friends. So,
Debatable.
Yeah, depending on the situation, if there's a vibe there and he's willing to put it out there and pursue it, then and you're interested too, 100%. But I would just say,
Yeah.
hey,
Last
that
night was
was crazy.
hilarious.
So sorry. Just move on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna change the dynamic.
And if it does, he's immature and he can't handle life himself.
Yeah, true.
We're too old to be dealing with like, oh, like we touched each other.
Also, it takes two people to make out. Like it's not just one
Or
person.
it takes a
So
lot
it's
of
not all on
tequila.
you.
Choose your poison, baby girl.
Dear Diaries, my friends say I only go for walking red flags, but I swear the toxic ones are more fun. How do you break the cycle when boring feels safe? Which I can relate.
Yeah.
So,
Story of my life.
yeah.
I feel like we always want what we can't have, and it's always a thrill to kind of live and be in love with someone, like when it's on the edge, when
Mhm.
it shouldn't be happening, or like something that feels comfortable is always going to feel boring because you are always going to expect there to be more out there. Like there's going to be like a switch. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, and like long term, I feel like sometimes I don't know. I don't even know. I have no idea because I'm like can't even talk. I've never gone for a boring guy. I go for these like actual red flags that are the color of that red curtain. So I actually am probably the worst person to give you advice on this. I genuinely like I wish that I could give a boring person a chance, but I think my personality and the way I gravitate through life, I need to have someone that is going to have me always on my toes. I don't know like in a
Yeah, but I think that there's a difference between being a walking red flag and
yeah.
toxic and then like being boring and safe. So, I mean, for me personally, I relate to this because I feel I love the safety and security of relationships. And sometimes those people
Are the ones
probably are
that
not going out as much or doing different things that could come across as boring.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think that the person that's meant for you is going to be a mixture of both and the
Yeah.
best way possible. So it's not going to feel like that safety and security is boredom. It's still going to be exciting because you're doing things with that person and it's going to give you the perfect mix of what you
Yeah,
want, you know?
I was literally gonna say that. Like, I feel like when you do find your person, you're not gonna have to worry about this person being extremely boring
Yeah.
because that person is gonna be pretty much on the same level as you. They might be a little bit more reserved or a little bit more like wanting to stay in or like whatever that they're up to and whatever you're up to. But at the end of the day, you guys are gonna have to kind of meet like halfway in
Yeah.
order for your relationship to work out.
Yeah, and also you're not gonna meet this person if you don't stop weaning out these toxic walking red flags. So I would just say to you, like, it's okay to like still go out and have fun, but put up boundaries for yourself. You don't need to be, meeting a new guy every weekend and going crazy with them. Like,
Yeah.
just start filtering like who you allow
And who you like
to
kind
be in your energy and like start dating. And I feel like it's gonna like come.
yeah, exactly. And like also who you bring into your circle as well. If you're bringing in these guys that don't respect women and that they're not on the same wavelength as you, then you're not going to get what you're going to want out of that person,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking of like my own experiences.
Yeah, same.
And I also think that guys that have both going on are not going to be attracted to somebody that is associated with toxic like walking red flags, you know? So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it really depends.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation. But I think
Yeah.
honestly, like the person that you meet is going to be the person that you're going to be able to do all the things with.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah, and I also have guys from my past from a year ago hitting me up like as if it didn't work out the first time. You think it's just I'm just going to be waiting for you at the doorstep for the second?
No.
Babe, if you couldn't put effort in a year ago, my effort's gone.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't even that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, no repeats.
If you can't even save my number and you're sliding into my DMs again a year later, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
This other guy also thought I was living in Toronto, asking me when I was ever going to be back in LA. Again, that's your problem. I've lived here for a year now.
Mm.
You've been that out of touch with me.
I need to go to Toronto. I feel like all the guys in Canada are so much hotter.
Honestly, Canada has
here.
really good looking people.
Yeah.
And my friend group can vouch for that.
Yeah, we need to go take
We
a
will.
trip there.
I'll take you. You need to meet the whole squad, but we can't go now because it's going to start to get cold, so we'll have to go next summer.
How cold does it get?
Well, it's in Celsius, so I don't know the actual Fahrenheit of it, but in Toronto, it goes to about -30.
Holy shit.
Where my hometown is, it goes to -40 and you have to plug your cars in. They're not even electric cars. They're literal normal cars, but you have to charge your battery because it's so cold.
No way.
So that's like a month or two of that in my hometown. Toronto, it kind of fluctuates. Like it'll be like -5 to -10 is like a decent day where you would just wear like a jacket and be fine. 10 to 20 in January, like it kind of goes up to like not 10, negative. These are all negatives.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's cold. It's very cold. Like my
Yeah,
fur collection back home, we got to go to Aspen. I need to put those bad boys to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have so many
Sick.
jackets. I just didn't think it was necessary to bring any of them here.
Mm.
And I think it's so ridiculous when I see people wearing fur jackets here because I'm like, babe, you have no idea. You're sweating inside. I am literally can't even feel my fingers.
If we do a mob
Oh yeah,
for
pimp
my
daddy
birthday,
coat.
then we have to have your mom send
Yes.
good first.
I have so many. I have a mink that goes to the ground
Oh yeah.
that this stripper gave me.
Stop. What?
This is so wild. So my girlfriend worked at the Ritz-Carlton. She was a bartender there like years ago. We were like 20, 23. And we became friends with all the people that lived in the Ritz-Carlton. So like we would just like have drinks and they'd be like, "Oh, come back up." So one night we went back up there and like these guys were so cool. The one guy is like affiliated with Drake's private jet company and stuff. Like these are like normal people. But this girl comes in and she was a stripper. But I didn't know she was a stripper. She was so well dressed, like decked out in designer. And
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
damn. I was like, this girl like gets it. And then she's like, I was telling her how I was a fashion designer or stylist designer. I wish soon. Telling her I was a stylist, whatever. She's like, I have a gift for you. And I just met this girl. And I was like about to leave because we were like, this is kind of getting weird. She gives me her mink jacket to the floor.
Stop.
So she gifted me this mink jacket. And actually, on one of my Instagrams, I'll show you. It's a part of the mink.
Oh
So I
my
used to wear it. I
God.
wore it on my birthday.
It's real?
Yes, it's to my ankle.
That's
I wore it
sick.
to
Did
my
you get it
birthday.
dry cleaned?
And I was no, I honestly didn't. I just embraced it. I thought maybe I'd get good luck from it. Manifesting stripper money, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it was wild.
That's so funny.
And then like when me and Jess lived in, we had like a jacket fetish. So all of our the main closet area was all my furs. And then Jess had like a rolling rack of all of her furs. We just had so many fur jackets. But that's kind of the thing. Like you live in Canada, like you got to have a cool jacket.
Yeah. That's like me and all of my like sports jackets. I have so many sports bombers.
Love that.
And they're all vintage, like some
Love.
are my dad's,
Oh,
some are
I
my grandfather's,
love.
and then some I've just collected over time because like I love football.
Yeah.
Even like the baseball ones are pretty
Sick.
sick.
The racing ones are really sick
Yeah,
too.
the racing ones, I have a few of those, but I have like a full closet. But it's so funny, like how
Karen,
each
you'll be
area-
sending us some of those, my queen.
Yeah, literally. The crazy thing is I literally right before I came back to LA moved my whole storage unit from LA to Texas. But I'm glad I did it because
You're
I got
starting
the
fresh,
filter
baby girl.
through, yeah. But We'll have to ship some back.
I was honestly ready to leave my full closet at the old place.
But furs are better than Balmers.
Yeah, but it
It's just
depends where you're
different vibe,
living.
but yeah.
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 We'll take care of both of them.
Yeah.
Or no, we'll make use of both of them.
Mm. I love being in cold atmospheres, but I feel like I have to live somewhere that's hot.
You remember when we were in Mammoth?
Mhm.
Did you think it was cold there?
Freezing.
So you would die in Canada.
I know.
That was a warm day in Canada. That was like the nicest winter day that Canada would ever get.
No.
Yeah.
My mood is like so based on the weather. It's insane.
Yeah, I know. I feel that.
I should not be that dependent on.
California, though, we're lucky.
Yeah.
Smiles every day, baby.
The one day it's like semi-cloudy. Me and Rachel are like, we're so tired. It's so gross outside. And that's some people's nicest day they have.
That's why I didn't move to London.
Oh, I would 100% move to London if it wasn't for the weather. I love London.
Same. I wanted to move to London.
Yeah.
And everyone kept saying the weather, the weather, the weather. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty dark in Canada during the winter season, but there are days where it's sunny. I just don't do rain like that.
I would love London. It's like the more proper, classy version of New York. Cleaner.
Oh, it's way better than New York. It's just like
the
old
accents.
European. New York's stunning, but it's like dirty at the same time.
Mhm.
Before we log off here, I have a little message for everybody.
Yeah.
It was brought to my attention, if any of you guys use ChatGPT, it's brought to my attention that you can now get the AI to have a voice. So I obviously picked Austin Butler's voice.
Wait, do you try it?
And now my ChatGPT, when I'm like, why did this go wrong? You got Austin Butler telling me why it went wrong.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to have to get Alex.
You can have a celebrity voice.
Alex 2.0 is about to be sounding real sexy in here.
Oh my gosh. Wait, okay, I'm going to get 2 ChatGPT accounts. I'm going to have one that's Austin Butler. So whenever I need advice, it can like pump me up.
Oh yeah, the mail advice I've been getting from him, it's like, darling, baby. I'm like, all right, this guy is an absolute X. Let's talk about this new guy.
He's like, where do you think you're going?
Yeah, what do you think you're doing with this man child? I'm like, thank you.
Okay, yeah, so I'll have that. And then I'll have my Alex 2.0, which is like my assistant. And she's going to have a very like posh British.
Ooh, Victoria
voice.
Beckham?
Does it have to be a celebrity voice?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll get wasted and do some British accents. Maybe they can work off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do accents.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I think that's Australian.
It's a mix. Anyways, guys.
How are you doing?
No, like I can't do accents. Next episode, we should do it as a joke and do accents back and forth. I'll
get so annoyed.
I'll actually start sweating. I don't know how to. It's crazy.
A?
That's Canadian.
I know.
Anyways, we love you.
All right, that concludes another entry of the Dry Diaries After Dark. We will see you later.